Single at 40 podcast episode 40.
40, man. We've made 40 of these things.
I know, it's fucking nuts, right?
It's kind of awesome. Who would have thought?
I remember when 20 was the number we were like striving for, and we've already doubled it.
I just remember when we were trying to do, when you first brought it up and you were like, let's do a podcast. I was like,
you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No one's going to listen to this shit. I mean, no one's still listening to it, but.
Hey, we got a little fan base. We got some good comments on the last one, the Vietnam one that just got released.
Yeah. No, it took a couple weeks to get that one out, but.
No, you brought up something cool this week. The Single 40 channel is basically 2 years old.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I mean.
This was like the end of October 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When we started it.
How fast does that go by?
Super fast.
It's fucking nuts.
And the first video put out was, or like long format video was December. So, but the shorts, we started with the shorts. Anyways, let's get into it. A couple things going on. We saw on the Balibago Star on Facebook that former Wolfpack group guys took over Atlantis and Dollhouse.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. The two guys, Jamie and Steve. I've met Jamie. I've emailed with Steve over the years. I mean, they're doing things. Like I heard Dollhouse is under construction and they're renovating it, and I'm excited, man. I think they're gonna push it forward.
Yeah, I mean, we still haven't made it into Lucifer, but yeah, it's always good when people are putting money into that place, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you still hear the whole Korean thing, but those guys are definitely not Korean.
Yeah, and I mean,
they still have control of the street between those two bars and the Wolfpack. I mean,
yeah, and I mean, as long as there's, you know, people working and, you know, there's people visiting, I think it's always going to be a good time. So
yeah, we got an email from somebody that watched one of our videos this last week, and he's a single guy, 46 years old. New York City is where he lives, and he's going on his first trip out there. So that was pretty exciting to hear. And he was asking about like what days are good to go out in Angeles, and I told him that it's going off every night. You know, there's stuff to do, and he was like, well, you know, he's worried about if the bars would be dead. And I was like, bro, listen, like, it doesn't matter if there's customers. Like, as long as people are working, you'll get all the attention. He's like, oh, good point.
Yeah, I don't understand the mindset of like, I guess people see, you know, Pattaya, and obviously when we were in Vietnam, I mean, like people want to go to places where it's crazy and there's a bunch of people, but if you're going to, you know, Red Street,
I guess it's like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
If you're going to meet girls, I don't know why you need a bunch of guys competing with you.
Yeah, so.
If you're going to meet solo traveler men, then sure, why not? But fuck it.
That's it.
So we made a list on another YouTubers video. We're on the top 10 fucktard lists of people that.
That's right. Yeah,
it wasn't an expat list, which obviously we're not expats, and they even said that.
We're making any list. It's kind of cool.
Oh, fuck, I was like, cool, man.
It's funny.
I told him thanks for the shout out, dude.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I mean, anytime it's just one of those things. Like he's reaching, man. Like, what are you gonna try to like? Didn't he have like a video with fuck is that guy, Philly? And like that's basically how the guy ended up.
Yeah. He's just trying to create smoke, right?
Yeah,
Which I get it. I mean, controversy and people
it's
going
like
back and forth.
negativity, right? People love that shit, and people are gonna listen and see what.
Yeah, they're gonna go after the smoke. I mean, even what he was saying about us, like, I didn't really take it negatively. He was saying like I don't know. He said something like, you know, it's not what it used to be, and like I don't. It obviously doesn't watch our shit because like it's like we know it's not what it used to be, and we're trying to bring it back. The whole "Make Walking Street Great Again" campaign, like.
So there's a reason why like he chose to move there, live there. Like, I mean, at one point, obviously, he had us to have that mindset, that feeling of like, you know. I mean, I obviously don't know the guy, but. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's just like, it doesn't matter if it's dead as long as you have a good time, you know. And that's kind of what
we haven't even said his name. Ace Bachelor Cool's the guy, and
yeah.
I mean, come out with us, Ace. Like, come party with us. Like, let us show you like what our whole setup is and our deal. And I mean, if you think it's negative after that, go ahead, talk all the shit you want. But like I said, I don't even really think he was talking shit. But he was just saying there was all these other walking streets, which was funny to me because, again, he obviously doesn't watch our shit because it's like we've been to Japan, we've been to Pattaya, we've been to Vietnam. Like, we've been to all the damn walking streets. In the last 2 podcasts ago, we were ranking the different walking streets, but whatever.
Yeah, obviously the guy doesn't really I mean, what it comes down to is just whoever's making content in that area. I think that's kind of how it came about. And
Yeah.
I mean, we're a fucking small channel. I mean, but it's.
And then I watched his stuff. I mean, he started a little before us, and he grew really fast because he was doing something different, right? Like he had his whole whiteboard saga and going down his top 10 list and all these other cool things that he would talk about, and he got a quick following, and people like his stuff, you know. So good for him, man. The other knock was like that we don't live there and we still have to work. It's like, bro, I'm only 46. Like I gotta work, but I mean. I don't know.
I wish we didn't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the goal. Like, I mean, fuck, I'm trying to put my money together so I don't have to work in the next couple of years.
Yeah, it's like, good for you, man. I think he's an ex-military guy, so he retired, and good for you, man. Thanks for your service, and it's awesome that you can live over there. Someday that's what we'd like to do, but we want to live with a certain amount of income, and that's what we're trying to build to. I read some of the comments. They were funny. Like some dude called us condescending, and it's like, okay, I don't know. I honestly had to look up the definition of condescending to like see exactly what it meant. I don't know
what the fuck that means.
Well, it's like patronizing people and like, you know, feeling superior, which I can get if you just watched one of our videos real quick and be like, oh, these guys are throwing these big parties, and I can see where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, if you listen to our podcast, like we're not trying to look superior. We just are promoting the type of fun we like to have. And everyone's invited, so I don't really see a superiority complex there. But then again, it's like people just like to talk shit, right?
It's just I mean, we've since day one. I mean, the target audience of that area isn't going to relate to us. I mean, unfortunately,
no, it's definitely not.
I mean, like we like to travel and show our other stuff, and obviously we go there and have a good time. I mean, I just don't think it's. I think we've always known that, but.
Well, I mean, if you looked at us from the outside in and you didn't know us, and it's like, all right, we have this podcast where we sit here and talk about it. So obviously, like, you know, my face is attached to it as, you know, everyone thinks it's my channel. They don't realize there's fucking two of us because nobody watches the podcast. But so the point I'm getting at is like, so they see like myself and you in these podcasts. But if you watched our party videos, like we're not front and center in the party videos. Like, we're not the ones throwing the money and like looking for the attention. Like I honestly hate attention. I love doing the podcast, and that's brought a level of attention to myself, but I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy interviewing people, even though we don't get a lot of guests. That's the fun part about it. But if you watch our party videos, it's like, it's all about everybody else. But
yeah, no,
again, you'd have to like watch us and understand it and listen to the podcast to get it. But people,
no, I get it. I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I don't think I've ever been like, I always, you know, I don't know when we started doing it, but we give money to, you know, the people to throw. And that's always been, that's like how I get, you know, I'm always happy about seeing people. It's like people get to act and do stuff they not normally do. And
if my memory serves me right, this was years before we started the channel. I want to say it was right after COVID, and I think we were in Atlantis, and there were some guys sitting over to the right, or to the right of us. We were on the second deck, and they were throwing money. And then we're like, oh, that looks like fun. And then, you know,
Oh, dude, no, I do remember that. And I think, like, when they would throw, everyone was going crazy. And then when we started
that's when we started it. But right off the bat, we were handing it to the girls that were with us to do it. Because, again...
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I've thrown money, and I get joy out of it, and it's fun. But, yeah, it's not something like, I want, like, hey, look at me. But
whatever.
No, it's awesome. I don't even know what we're talking about it, but...
Yeah, we just got into being on the fucktard list, which...
That's right. I mean, who else
who
else is on that list?
He had 2 videos, and I watched both of them. A lot of the guys I hadn't really heard of. Some of them I had, but it's a lot of just different expats that live there and do that type of content. But you hit the nail on the head earlier when there's like obviously our stuff gets thrown into the Angeles City stuff, as it should, and there's that community that watches the stuff that's not really what we're after. So I mean, we're going to get put in front of those people that don't like us and the people that we're not expats. But the thing that keeps me going is like the email I got from that guy from New York City. He basically was like, I love watching your stuff. Like, I'm planning my first trip. Like, I want to do something outside the box. Like, I'm like, that's what we're trying to promote. Awesome. Like, I just don't know how to get that out to more people, but it's slowly getting to some of these guys.
Yeah. And I mean, as long as we keep going and just keep, you know, I guess showing our vacations and stuff. I mean, eventually, I mean, even last trip when I forget the guy's name, but the beer pong champ.
Yeah, dude.
Chad. I mean, it was kind of cool to meet him, and you know, he was obviously hitting us up before we went. So
Super cool
I mean,
guy.
whatever, dude. In the end, it's like we make content over there. We have a good time. Like,
I'm just glad, like you said, we made a list. It's the
and
first list
we've been doing
on.
this shit consistently for 2 years.
2
Like,
years. It took us 2 years to get on the list.
That's fucking awesome. I mean, and that's the best part. It's like I mean, I wish it was more full time. Like, it takes me fucking weeks to put a video out. But yeah, no, it's. I mean, I would definitely love to party with the guy, but we'll see. I mean, we'll be over there in December, so hopefully you want to hang out.
Well, speaking about that, the International Man of Leisure, check out his channel. He's got a couple things he posts, different forums he posts on, but he watched our stuff, and we've been communicating with him to try to do a podcast, and he talked about how he likes our videos, and he thinks that YouTube is not pushing him out. I don't know if he's right about that or not, but he's saying how our stuff has a little bunch of production level, which is all Glenn, and obviously we got some good camera equipment, and we have fun making it, but he had some cool things to say, and he sent me that right after we were on the fucktard list, so I'm like, cool, people are noticing, like, people are actually watching our stuff.
I mean, that's basically, like, the idea of always, like, trying to make these, like, something different, right? Making, even if it's just a walking street video or down the street, like, try to add music or try to fucking do something that's obviously just not somebody walking and, I don't know, but you're never going to please people, man. As long as we enjoy this shit, and, I mean, this is, like, shit that I like to obviously make, and so it's just one of those things.
Well, you gotta inform people and educate them, and that's what we try to do when we do podcasts. We talk more. Obviously, in our videos, we don't, like, Ace is really good with his whiteboard videos where, you know, he's giving his opinion, and, you know, guys watch it, you know, probably for information and education on Angelus, and he's done a lot of those videos where I'm sure plenty of guys watch it and they're like, okay, now, like, I got a feel for what I need to do over there, whatever. We don't get into that as much. We talk a little bit about it on the podcast, but our videos are more trying to inspire people to get off their ass and go visit someplace new.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So our trip's upcoming in December. 2 podcasts ago, we talked about trying to find a venue, and actually somebody actually listened and commented, and they were talking about the Queens Hotel, which that's where RBI Steakhouse is, which is right in the neighborhood. And unfortunately, before I got that comment, we were working with Big Mike and Angelus, and we found a location. It's the Penthouse Hotel, which I believe is kind of down just past Tequila Reef, across the street from Wild Orchid. So we've locked that in for the December 10th.
Hell yeah.
So it's on their rooftop pool area. You know, we rented out the whole place. So the ABC thing didn't work out. I don't think they want to, you know, sell off that many tables to one group. I don't know why. I wasn't in contact with them directly, but fine. You know, it sounds like, from the pictures, the Penthouse place looks pretty damn cool.
We should still, you know, try to party over there one of these days.
Yeah, we should definitely check out ABC. But I'm excited. So we got the venue set. You know, we've already prepaid it. We've got the menu. There's going to be food. Mike's got a DJ coming in with, you know, sound and light system. So we'll probably kick it off, you know, around, you know, 9 o'clock that night. There is a curfew on that building because it is a hotel, and they, you know, I think it's 1 a.m. is when it has to stop, which is great, because then you can go bar hop if you want or whatever you want to do. But it should be a good fucking party.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, man. Fuck this return, I can't wait. It's been a while since we've been there, so these days they're just like counting them down.
Oh, that was one of the other comments on Ace's video. Somebody said that it looks like we slowed down our trips, and it's like, no, we didn't slow down our trips. We just didn't go to AC for a 6-month period because we went to Vietnam and we went to Thailand.
Oh, because like we don't have content over there or something. Is that why?
I don't know what the guy's frame of reference was. He just basically said it seems like they slowed down on their trips, and I don't know if he's like thinking we're out of money or we aren't doing it anymore. I don't know. But
I see.
The reason we were there in June, right, and then we didn't go back in September because we went to Vietnam.
Yeah. No.
And like the year before, we went to AC, and then we took
Thailand.
a 6-month break because we went to Thailand. So yeah, we're just going to other places. We always fly into the Philippines, obviously, because there's a direct flight out of Honolulu where we live. And anytime we stay within the Philippines, obviously we go straight to Angel City and then do whatever we're going to do after that. But if we're going to go to Thailand or Vietnam and fly back out of Manila, we like to just do it the next day after we fly in. So that's why you haven't seen us in 6 months, if that guy watches this and was wondering. Like,
yeah, dude. I mean, fuck, I feel it. 6 months. I mean, even though time's flying, it's a long time to
well, like you were saying, you get more excited when you don't go to the place for a while, right? Because we've been on a every 3-month travel, you know, schedule for years, And once we started discovering other places, we didn't always go to AC, which makes you miss it. So we'll be back.
Yeah, and I saw that comment this morning. Someone was talking about trying to do it in Makati or like in Manila, and yeah, we should definitely try to.
Yeah, he told us we should try to throw a party up there, and obviously we don't have the connections there like we do in AC, but we got Eric, who's the king of Makati. So
Yeah, or if anybody reaches out,
So when we see him on this next trip, we'll talk to him about that, and maybe March we try to set something up on Burgo Street and have a party up there. And I'm sure he has the contacts to set that up, help us set it up at least.
Well, Eric's he'll be around, right, in December?
Yeah, I believe him and Nikki are going to come down to AC and stay the days that we're there and party with us.
Oh, yeah.
So it should be good. So yeah, fired up about that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Keep talking about, like, just thinking about the 2 year, like, how it's been 2 years. And, like, even though it sounds like a long time, it's like, it's kind of gone by fast. And, I mean, think about, like, the places we've gone and where we, I just wouldn't have ever thought, like, oh, did we, travel to Vietnam and Thailand in these last 2 years.
Well, we've been to Thailand 3 times in the last 2 years? Or two? Yeah, Pattaya twice. Pattaya twice,
Yeah.
which we were going to go back to eventually, maybe September next year or
Phuket.
March.
We went to Phuket like years before, even before COVID, or right when, I don't remember.
Yeah, so three trips to Thailand.
Yeah.
But the party's set for AC, Penthouse Hotel, December 10th, which is a Wednesday. So one of the other comments too on Ace's thing is somebody was talking about like the freeloaders that cruise with us, and it's like, we don't view it like that. It's like we invite everybody for a reason. We're not,
we wouldn't invite anybody if like that's what we were worried about.
Yeah, exactly. Like anyone that watches this that wants to go to the Penthouse Hotel on December 10th is more than welcome.
I just love how people could like turn shit into negative stuff. Like it's mind blowing, man. It's like people just have that. That's all they think about. It's like people that complain at work or people that do this, and it's like just fucking relax, man.
Well, it's like that one guy that was commenting on our shit a year back or so, and he was saying that like when we leave, everybody laughs at us or some shit, or like the girls are laughing at you. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck what these people think. Like, if somebody wants to go to one of our parties and laugh at us because they got to go party and they didn't have to spend $1 and it was a good time, it's like, then go ahead and laugh. Like,
yeah, that's wild.
The fuck is wrong with you? But
I mean, I don't know what's worse, like thinking it and commenting it, or like, it's just it's the internet's so crazy. It's a wild. I still haven't come to understand like how people just
Well, you know where it comes from, like the term that we heard over a decade ago when we first went to the Philippines, like share your blessing, right?
That's it, man.
Which is a Filipino thing. I think I never heard it before till I went there, and that's all we're doing is sharing our blessing.
And we've been fortunate enough to continue doing this, and I mean, dude, it's you got it's amazing that there's just, I mean, it's still there. Obviously, we just haven't seen it as much because no one's coming across our shit. But yeah, people, I mean, if people are commenting that shit on someone else's channel about us, it's fucking mind blowing to me, dude.
It is. It's just troll shit, people, and it stems from whatever insecurities and jealousies they have. But again, come roll with us and see how you like it. And if you don't like it, go back to talking shit.
I don't even think. Yeah, I mean, it's like for the little span of people the little time that that people have come out with us. I don't think anyone. I mean, everyone's always like, "Fuck, dude, when are you coming back?" Or, I mean, AJ, dude, that guy is fucking cool. Like, it's just funny because why, I don't understand how people could be negative about partying and having a good time.
You also get like people pleasers and like followers. So it's like somebody might roll with us and say how they had a great time, but then when they're on somebody else's channel and everyone's talking shit, then it's like, I'm going to join in and talk shit. That's just how humans are, right? Like, I think there's an element of that, but it ain't stopping our fucking progress.
The best is like, I mean, now you think about it, it's like, Ace is a genius, like for making a list.
Yeah.
It's like, you made a list of people, and I mean, we're talking about this shit.
Yeah, dude, it's smoke, dude. Like you said, he got into that deal with Philly in the Philippines.
That's what I like. Honestly, that's basically what I remember. Like his channel, it fucking like I do remember it. Like it grew when he was like calling fucking his wife. Like he was like talking shit.
Yeah, he was bagging on the dude's wife.
And I'm just like, dude, like this guy's just ruthless.
They had like, I remember seeing one time they had some encounter where they didn't go to blows or anything, but they were like arguing on the street, and I don't know whatever happened of it, but
I mean, it's just this, it's the drama, right? That's what's fucking.
Dude,
we're talking about this shit. Like, that's fucking amazing.
I doubt Ace will watch this, let alone this far into it. But if you do, we would love to set you down on a podcast and talk about your experience in YouTube and how you got there. And I would love to, man. Like,
Yeah, well, I would. It's just, I mean, like the whiteboard shit. Like, that's like that changed the game, right? Of all the information and shit. Like, people love that stuff because that's when his channel got all big, right?
yeah, I mean, for the AC content, I mean, which we'd been watching since COVID, like his shit was cutting edge. It was something different, you know?
Yeah, no, it was definitely different because, I mean, you had the trolls, you had the haters, you had the people that loved him. It's caused it had like both sides, and then what's his name, Philly, like he was leaving or something, and he was these guys. I mean, it was pretty cool to see all this shit while we were trying to make our fucking
Yeah, no, it's fun to watch,
channel.
and I never honestly understood like Philly. Obviously, he's got a huge channel, right? And he's been in the AC area, you know, before he moved for a long time, and he obviously got very big during COVID when people couldn't go there, and you know he was updating and you know
Yeah,
walking
I mean,
down the street and
that's
shit.
how I think I came across because I was like on the, you know, trying to see when they're going to open, and he was like walking around like, doing walking street videos. And
So I give Ace credit for getting the dude's attention and getting him to like respond back. Because
yeah,
personally, if I was in Philly's shoes, I would have just never acknowledged him. Like,
yeah, but it's like such a small niche.
yeah, the
community.
guy
Like, of
just
course
couldn't
these
take it.
guys-
I guess.
I mean,
He
we're
just-
talking about Ace, for God's sake, dude. Like, it's awesome.
yeah, he's got a bigger channel than us, and he brought us up. So it's like, thanks, bro. Like, I
wonder-
appreciate it.
I wonder if it even helped us. That'd be pretty cool to see the numbers. But I mean, in the end, dude, it's. I wish. I mean, if he partied with us and he got footage in the bar, his channel would probably blow up.
Oh, dude, I would love for him to come party with us. We did get a bump. Like, he put out that video, and then, you know, International Man of Leisure put out his video, and we got like 30 subs in a matter of 2 days, which is fast for us.
Oh, all right.
Because we're not, you know, putting shit out, you know, long form out. We're not putting long form out every day. It's like, you know, every
Yeah.
10 days maybe or something like that. Obviously, we try to put out a short, you know, daily, but. So I'm obviously there's no way to tell if it was from Ace's stuff or International Man of Leisure stuff, but we definitely got a bump.
Nice.
You know.
No, I definitely saw some. You know, I saw the numbers move a little, but yeah, no, it's cool to be on a list.
It definitely is, but I mean, then again, too, it's like we're not doing this to get subscribers and make money off of it. I mean, if we make money, great, but that was never the
Yeah,
motive,
no, I mean,
you know?
if anything, it was always been just like this shit's like forever. These videos, like even when we're gone, someone could search this shit.
Well, that's what you said when we first started it, and I'll never forget it. You're like, even if nobody watches this shit, at least we have it for ourselves.
Yeah,
to
because I mean, I would make these fucking travel videos, and it's like
Memories,
it was just
right?
for us, right? And I would try to show people, but whatever, man.
But at the end of the day, that's what makes it cool. And Eric mentioned that in his podcast. He calls it his like living memoirs, his channel, and it's like true because it's like the internet's forever, right?
Forever, dude.
And I'm sure, you know, years from now, our shit will get shelved and nobody will see it, but we'll be able to watch it from now till whenever we don't.
Yeah, or if we lose all the hard drives and shit, like at least we go on YouTube and watch
Yeah,
these videos
it's
of us
online,
partying,
right?
and blowing money. Yeah, man. I mean, no, it's been a good run. I mean, for as much, you know, obviously we don't have like a ton of content, but every time I do make these things, I'm always like fired up. I mean, I can't wait to get back. So.
I mean, I wondered if like, say you did live there, we did live there, like what direction we would go. Like making, I mean, obviously, if it was your full-time job, you could put out a lot more, right? So obviously you'd grow faster, but.
I mean, I like personally, I would do more like travel shit because I mean, on our other channel, like, I like making that shit. You know, I like to at least show where we're at and tell a story or whatever. I mean, the AC partying stuff's awesome, but I mean.
Well,
But
that's the thing. If we lived there, like as an expat, we wouldn't party that much.
Yeah.
You know, because you just can't keep.
Well,
that
you can't
lifestyle
sustain
up.
the
Yeah,
finances.
so it'd have to go
right?
travel. And yeah, and then the other thing, it's like when or if we do make that move, like we're not going to have the jobs and businesses we have here, so we probably won't have the income to do that type of shit. Which,
I mean, you would just have to. I mean, like look at Chubbs. Like he kind of, you know, he does a bunch of different stuff. You know, so like. I'm sure. I mean, once you like click your mind, or your mind clicks to like everything's content, which we're not like that, I think it becomes like, oh, we'll make a video about this, or I don't know. I just, from the stuff I've seen over the years, it's like when people do this shit full time, I mean, like going back to Ace, like how many of those like just wipe, like he has to come up with all this shit, right? And he has to like, I mean, we fucking go on vacation, I see a bunch of footage and I put that, you know what I mean?
Together, yeah.
So it's like, you just have to be more organized, I guess. And, but
well,
I mean,
that's
some
the
people,
thing. If you were doing it for income and it was like your full-time job, if you will, it's like, yeah, you're going to start viewing everything as content. You're going to wake up in the morning like, what do I got to do today? And like I remember Chubb saying, like when he hits like a stalemate and like ideas, he just goes out for a walk and sees what he finds and opens up doors and, you know, finds stuff that way. And people always love just the walk down Walking Street because, I mean, even we liked it during COVID because it's like you can't be there, so it's kind of cool to see it. And I know Ace does those morning walks, and he always says, what's up to Adrian, and I'm sure he gets, you know, decent views off of that because it's like, yeah, you're in a place where people want to be, and they can't be there, so they're going to watch your shit. And we've got a bunch of the night walk ones, you know, that Ken filmed for us, which was more just like filler stuff for us, but, you know, those are some of our...
I think I think the most viewed video we've ever had is like one of those Walking Street ones, which is, it makes sense because like I've like looked at other, you know, other areas or other places, and it's those people that just do those walking ones there, you know.
Well, that was the International Man of Leisure's point, was like, you know, he showed a video of a guy that looks like the camera's just like tied up to a trike, and the guy drives back and forth through, you know, fields, and he's just like, this is bullshit. Like, there's no substance to it, but people like it. I mean, so it's like that's what people are going to watch.
Yeah.
But our thing is to motivate people to go do something. You know, go party, go have fun, and wherever that is, you know, go for it. But
yeah, and then talk about our experiences. And I mean, like you said, like if, as long as one person relates and is like, "Fuck, dude, I want to do that." That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, and we've got a couple messages like that over the years, which is great. I mean, if inspiring somebody is the best gift you can give them. I mean, at the end of the day.
Yeah. Or just like getting somebody, like you said, to get up and do it, and like, fuck, like, okay, how do I go there? Where do I go? Or, I mean, that's the.
I mean, you and I have countless friends that we've tried to take on these adventures, and they just don't come.
We've taken them, and they never come back. Or, it's just one of those things. Like, not everyone's gonna have the same, you know, passion or fucking mindset as us, right? Or, like, not a lot of people are searching Angeles City, right? Or, you know, but as long as like you get one or two people to. We've had, you know, success stories, obviously.
I mean, I get it. Travel's not for everyone. And, like, I mean, me and you lived the first 30 of our years of our lives never traveling. And then I didn't even really have a desire to do it, you know?
Yeah, I was broke, dude. I didn't have the money.
Yeah, well, that obviously plays a key role that we didn't have the money to do it. But, like, I mean, you have friends after we graduated college that went, you know, to Europe and, you know, there's ways to do it cheaply, but it was just never something I thought about or wanted to do, you know. Obviously, growing up as kids, we didn't do that type of shit, so you just didn't know. And then that's why we want to inspire people to do it, because once we finally got the opportunity and went, boom, everything changed for us, and now it's like all about travel. So that's what we're always trying to inspire.
I mean, for me, it's like I'm glad I waited, because, I mean, if I would have traveled, you know, on a budget or traveled, you know, like you said, backpacking or whatever, staying in hostels, and like, I mean, it would be cool to do it now, but it's like, I wouldn't be able to go, you know, like go back. Like, I don't know, like our travels and stuff is like all I know. So,
yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying, and I agree with you. But I kind of look at it from a different lens every once in a while, because I'm like, imagine like when we just got out of college and you kind of had some ideas of what you wanted to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I kind of look at it as like, if I would have gone to a place like the Philippines at like 23, 24, like, what would have happened? Like, where would my life be now? Like, I probably would have fucking stayed, you know? And maybe I'd be a successful businessman there. Maybe I would be dead. Maybe I would have, like, lost all my money. I don't know. I mean, I don't like to look at the past and worry about things like that, but I sometimes I do think about it, like, if I went there at a young age, how would have that changed the trajectory of my life?
No, that'd be definitely something to think about.
But same thing, if like I didn't move to Hawaii 15 years ago, I probably would have never traveled to the Philippines, because the only reason I went was because I met people here that go there and they took me. You know, it's like if that hadn't have happened, like,
yeah, I mean,
I'd be sitting in California probably not traveling. You know?
Yeah, no, it's just crazy how things work out. Just, I mean, even for myself, like even after you went, like I was like, nah, I'm good.
Life's too long, a game of inches, right?
Like,
just like
too
football.
long of a flight, or no, I don't have the budget for it. And all it took was one trip, and I'm like, hey, when are we going? When are we going back?
Exactly. When you don't know it exists, it's hard to like inspire to do it if you don't know it exists. And
Yeah.
again, that's why we do what we do and try to promote it so people can see, like, look at this lifestyle, it exists, you know.
I mean, even just like the travel stuff, like that was the whole point of, showing, making videos of like where we go, and just to show people like, dude, this is the Philippines, it's really nice. And so
Another point, like, I don't want to go back to negative town, but fuck it. Another point, like some of the comments on the fucktard video was people talk shit about, like we act like we're these big ballers. It's like, we're not acting like we're big ballers because we can't party that way in the country we live in. That's why we go there. Like,
yeah, I mean, isn't it obvious?
like, yeah, like I'm not going to go out and spend 50 fucking grand in Vegas. Like, I can't afford that, but I can go spend the budget I have in Angeles and party like a fucking rock star. Like, what is so wrong with that? Like,
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I've never even, like, even when I see people that do that, like in Vegas, like that have fucking, I've never thought that, like, oh fuck, man, that guy's fucking
loser,
Yeah.
like trying to act like a big baller.
I mean, it's something that's like, oh, that's fucking cool, or fuck, I want to do that, I don't know.
It's like those people you meet and they tell you like how much money they make. It's like, I don't know, it's like that insecurity thing. It's like, I'm not sharing my finances with anybody, but I know I can't party like I do in the Philippines in the US. So when we discovered you can go there and, on a much smaller budget, have a fantastic time and party like a rock star
It's
and
like
act like a big baller, like it's fun.
Yeah,
Fuck.
and that's like why we travel there. Like, it's yeah, people are.
And that's what we're trying to show people. It's like, hey, you're a working man in the U.S. and you don't have a crazy amount of money, but you want to go have the fantastic time of partying like you are a celebrity. Like, you can go do that in these other countries, Thailand, Vietnam, the Philippines. That's what we're trying to fucking promote.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we can make a fucking cheapskate video and like, yeah, you can go to this bar and it's 100 pesos for a drink and, this costs that and that costs that. Like, that's not what we're trying to promote. We're trying to promote, like, you can go have all this fun on a smaller budget, depending on whatever your budget is. But I mean, I guess we can keep beating that fucking horse.
Yeah, no,
but
it's. I mean, I don't think I'll ever understand the. If you can't afford to, whatever. If we're worried about like the prices of like San Miguel lights, like probably should just like not go to the Philippines or not travel.
I mean, I think that's the edge against a lot of the community that our stuff gets put in front of. It's expat guys that are living on some sort of a fixed income, retirement, whatever, whatever income they have from pension or whatever, which I get. And it's awesome but it's like you live there too for the same reason we go party there, right? Like, it's cheaper and you have a better quality of life than you would in the US, right? I mean, that's why people would do it.
Yeah.
Which I get and I respect it and I think it's fucking cool. It's like, whatever, say you're on a $3,000 budget from your retirement from whatever your career was, $3,000 ain't going to get you much in the US unless you want to live in fucking Kentucky. So it's like, I get it. You move to a place like the Philippines and $3,000, you can live pretty comfortable and have a good time. And
somebody like cook and clean.
it's like,
for
good for you. I get it, but we're in the position where we have jobs and businesses and we make a certain amount of money and we go there for the same reason, to make our money go farther, just like the reason you fucking move there.
That's it, man. I mean, but you would think people would understand that, but fuck.
No, it always comes off as like we're showing off, but that's why I'm like, we'll see. Point me out in the video where we're the ones showing off. It's the crew, it's the girls, it's the people that roll with us. But whatever, fuck it.
Fucking comments, dude.
It's fun to talk about, though.
No, it's yeah. I don't dig in too much in the comments, but when I do read, some people are ruthless. It's kind of funny. I always laugh, but not in our shit because we don't really get too many comments besides like the people we know, and they're always positive.
Yeah, I think a lot of the people that were commenting on Aces probably have seen our stuff and they don't like it, so they don't watch it. So they had a reason to talk about us because he covered us, which was great because people are talking about you, which we want.
Yeah.
Negative or positive.
No, it'd be amazing if he comes out and parties.
Yeah, cool. Dude, I hope he does. Hit us up, Ace. Tell Adrian you want to come on a podcast or you want to party with us. Adrian will let us know. He's got our contact. And if not, so be it. But we would love to hang out with you, man. Love your channel. Love what you're doing.
That's it, dude. Content.
But anyways, back to the trip. We're going to be in AC for a few nights, and on the 10th we got the big party. I mean, we're going to do some bar hopping, but we don't know exactly what dates. We're going to do that depending on when we're able to get over there and when we get, come in from Manila. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we hope a bunch of people join the party, and we have I guess this would be our fifth organized party.
Yeah. Something like that, I think.
Yeah, because 2 at Megadance, 1 at Eclipse, and then 1 that house we rented.
Yeah, that's right.
So this will be number 5. And it's fucking podcast number 40.
40, man. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, the next milestone's like 50, and then I guess 100. I mean, not that 40 is a fucking milestone, but it does sound cool.
Yeah, I mean, 40 sounded far away from when we first started this, but no,
Yeah,
it's cool.
fuck, we didn't know what we were doing when we first started it. It was just me talking to the goddamn camera like an idiot.
Yeah.
But we got to get some more guests, because that's always the best ones. They always have the most views. And I just enjoy hearing people's stories on how they got to where they're at and what they're up to. So anybody, comment and say you want to be on the podcast, especially when we're in AC. We'll set up one of the hotel rooms as the studio, and we'll sit down and talk. And like you said, AJ, Keith, Chubbs, all those guys. So
yeah, it'd be good to catch up with those guys and see what's going on.
well, that's all I got. That's about all I got today.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it before, things we wanted to go over. I think we hit everything.
Yeah, I know. This one we were a little bit more organized. I mean, we kind of had to plan to talk about what we had to talk about, but I mean, excited that, we've been doing this for 2 years. It's pretty cool. And hopefully keep going, so.
We were 5th on the fucked hard list. He started at 1, which is interesting, because usually people start at the bottom and go up. I don't know what the ranking means, but I mean, if I'm going to do anything, I want to be number 1, right? Like, how do I become fucked hard number 1?
Yeah, I don't know. Who was, fuck, I got to watch that shit, see who's on it. Like, who else is, like, I mean, I don't really know a lot of people doing content over there. I mean, we make content over there, but I don't really consume it as much as I used to.
A lot of the comments were like other people that he didn't include that his following thought should be on the list. Yeah. So maybe he'll make another one.
Nice.
And let us know how we move up to. We want the number 1 spot. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if we're gonna do anything, we got to be the best.
You got to be the best.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we try to like, make this a production over here with camera gear and mics and shit. So we want to be the best on the fucked hard list.
Fucking A. Well, anyways, we'll do this again next week. Thanks for watching. Hit the comments up. Let us know what's going on, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.